Tablet Grandpa here. Wanted to show you Windows 8 and help you through some of the struggles that I've heard other people go through right away with Windows 8. And I'm going to use this on a Windows 8 tablet with a keyboard, but it's got a mouse on it. Most of you, if you upgrade or if you get a new laptop, you're likely to use a mouse. So let me show you with this very short video and just a couple items and just help you get through the very beginning stages of using Windows 8. First thing is looking at all of these big squares, which they call tiles. You might replace the icons, and these are all the apps or programs. And if you have a wheel mouse, a little wheel up at the top of the mouse, if you roll it, it will move the screen left or right. Or if you go down to the bottom, there's a horizontal scroll bar that you can drag, or you can click in to move to see all of the tiles or apps that are available on Windows 8. Now I'm going to show you how to open an app and close an app. And actually I get this a lot, not on opening an app, but on closing the app. So I'll go to the weather app here and open it, and it's really a beautiful looking screen with very nice weather. But the thing that's different about Windows 8 is there is no X in the upper right hand corner. So how do you close an app? And closing an app is different, but you move the mouse pointer up to the very top of the screen until it turns to a hand. You notice that up in the center, it's turned to a hand? And then you click down with the left mouse button so it grasps the top of the window, and then you slowly drag it down. It makes the window go small, and you drag it down to the bottom and let go, and it goes away. That's how you close an app. Another way to close an app is to do the Alt and F4 key on the keyboard. So again, take the mouse pointer, go to the top, it turns to a hand, click down and hold, so it grabs the top of the window, move it down and drop, and then you've closed that app. Now there's another thing called the app switcher. If you've got apps open, and you've got a bunch of them open, if you move the mouse pointer to the upper left-hand corner, it shows the most recent app, but if you go down below it, you'll see that there are other apps sitting there. And those are all of the apps that are open in the background. And you can click one, and it goes right to it. That's Internet Explorer. And I can go to the next one, and that's the map program. Or I can go to the next one, there's Internet Explorer again. Going to the Windows key in the lower left takes me back to the Windows screen. So again, that's going to the upper left-hand corner with the mouse and leaving it there, and it shows the most recent app. And if you just move it down, it'll show you any apps that are open, and in this case there's 3 behind the scenes. Now there's another function to show all of the apps on Windows 8, and if you right-click down on the very bottom or any of the space on the screen, not the tiles, but if you right-click, there'll be an icon on the lower right-hand corner called All Apps. And when you click on that, it's just like clicking on the Start button and seeing the All Programs. This is a really nice, more comfortable view for me to show you what all of the apps look like. Now in Windows 8.1, which is what this is, it's done a little bit different. There's a little down arrow on the lower left-hand corner. You click on that, and it shows all of the apps that are available on the computer itself. So that's how you can see all of the apps. If you go to if you want to see what are called charms, charms are commonly used here. If you take your mouse pointer to the upper right-hand corner, there are some icons that will appear. Or if you take your mouse button to the lower right-hand corner, those buttons appear. And you'll find that you'll use these, a couple of these you'll use a lot. The bottom one is called Settings. You'll go into some settings. It's where your Wi-Fi, attaching printers, etc. Or the top one is Search. Or the middle one is the Start. It'll take you back to the Start screen. If you've got a touch screen, if you have that, you just swipe from the right-hand side in, and that Charms bar will appear for you. Now I want to show you how to shut down. Shutting down the computer, it's not there since there isn't a Start button on Windows 8, although there will be on 8.1. Shutting the computer down, you get to the Charms, you go to Settings, that's the bottom icon, the gear, And when you click that, you go to the power button in the very bottom center, and you click on the power, and it'll give you the option to shut down, restart, or sleep. So that's a first look, first things you can do navigating around on Windows 8. Windows 8.1 will be out in October. Some really good things. The start button will be back for you. Thanks very much. This is Tablet Grandpa. Take a look at my YouTube channel. Search YouTube at Tablet Grandpa, or go to www.tabletgrandpa.com.